Hello friends, today I am back with some new and interesting topic, that is AWS, Amazon Web Services Redshift. So let's get started. Never stop learning with Sandeep Dua. Let me tell you what we will learn today. We will discuss what is Amazon Redshift, then we will discuss key points of AWS Redshift. We will look at the AWS data warehouse system architecture, how parallel processing works in AWS Redshift. Then we will look at some of the points Amazon Redshift versus traditional data warehouse so that we can compare and get clear-cut idea. Amazon Redshift is a fully managed petabyte scale data warehouse service in the cloud. It is data warehouse over the cloud and not on-premise data warehouse. So let's discuss key points of Redshift. First of all, Amazon Redshift is RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. So it is compatible with other RDBMS application as well. Second, Amazon Redshift is based on PostgreSQL. You might be aware of PostgreSQL. Next, Amazon Redshift makes it simple and cost effective to efficiently analyze all your data using your existing business intelligence tool. Now, let's discuss the architecture of Amazon Redshift. This is data warehouse system architecture. This is client application connected with leader node, and that is further connected to compute nodes. And we will discuss everything in very great detail, so no need to worry about architecture. First of all, let me tell you, Amazon Redshift integrates with various data loading and ETL tools and BI reporting, data mining as well as analytics tool, which we can see here in client application. So over here all your tools will reside. Amazon Redshift communicate with client application by using industry standard JDBC and ODBC drivers over here, as you can see in the system architecture diagram. And Amazon Redshift data warehouse is collection of computing resource called nodes, which are organized into a group called cluster. So this is data warehouse cluster. The core infrastructure component of an Amazon Redshift data warehouse is a cluster. So this is core infrastructure component of Redshift. If a cluster is provisioned with 2 or more compute nodes, an additional leader node coordinates the compute node, handles external communication, and your client application interacts directly only with the leader node over here, as you can see. Client interact with leader node only. Now what is node? So node is a computing resource within a cluster. In Amazon Redshift, each node has its own CPU, RAM and hard disk space, as you can see over here. As per workload grows, you can increase the compute capacity and storage capacity of a cluster by increasing the number of nodes or upgrading the node stack, or both, as per your business requirement. A compute node is partitioned into slices. Each slice is allocated a portion of the node's memory disk space, where it processes a portion of the workload assigned to the node. A cluster contains one or more databases over here, and the user data is stored on the compute node over here. Now let's discuss how Amazon Redshift use parallel processing. So when you create a table, you can optionally specify one column as the distribution key. When the table is loaded with the data, the rows are distributed to the node slices according to the distribution key that is defined for a table. Choosing a good distribution key enables Amazon Redshift to use parallel processing to load the data and execute query more efficiently. Now let's discuss Amazon Redshift versus traditional data warehouse so that you can compare clearly. First is performance. As everyone's need performance, like Formula 1. Redshift delivers the fast query speeds on the large data set, dealing with data sizes up to petabyte and more. Second comes cost, because every customer look at the cost along with the performance. So Amazon Redshift is markedly faster than traditional data warehousing system, but when it comes to choosing tech solutions, organizations are arguably most concerned about the cost. Next comes scalability. It is also required. So Redshift allows for more flexibility and elastic scale. As your requirements change, Redshift can scale up or scale down instantly to match your capacity and performance needs with a few clicks in the management console or Redshift. Next comes security. Amazon follows the shared responsibility model of security, where Amazon is responsible for the security of the cloud and the organization is responsible for the security in the cloud. Please like and subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to get notification. Thank you for watching.